Well, hello Space Engineers, and welcome back. I have found myself a hiding pirate station that wasn't hiding all that well, really. And I decided to take the shuttle that we found out, because I don't mind if this thing gets shot up too much. Wow, that is taking forever to slow down. I'd better make sure I am out of range here. Yep. Backing up. So what all got shot up? A thruster. And a few other things. This thing does not have the braking thrust it should. So, that's kind of one reason why you've seen me taking out the other one a bit more often. Okay, I see that one right there. Okay, that one's gone. I see some hydrogen tanks. I see more solar cells. Nope, there's another one. Up there. Okay, I think I saw something bounce, so I don't know if that actually hit or not. That time I think I hit it. I should have brought more ammo for the big gun. Because I bet you there's another one of those over here. I see 3 antennae that I kind of want to get rid of. 4, because there's no telling what this thing will spawn in if I don't take those out. So we're going to sneak around here and see if I can't take this one out, and I bet you there is more that I'm not seeing. Okay, so I've taken all those out, and I am out of ammo for that one. I should have made sure I grabbed more. Let's turn that sensitivity down. Yeah, this thing's got like no braking thrust. Well, I know I've got it that time. I didn't ever see it start to smoke or spark or anything like that. Come on. Okay, I think that one's out. I want to say both of those are out. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't really see sparks, but I see it flashing. So I think they're taken care of. There's also this one on the back. At least one on the back. Okay, I think I taped that out, I think. Let me kind of swing around here a bit. I do have some hydrogen I brought on board before I left. And there is another gun back here. Let's see if I can't get to it. There we go. I think I may have disconnected that one anyways. So, what else is on here waiting for me? Is that... Yes, that is. Down, 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 down. We've got a missile launcher. And now we no longer have a missile launcher. So what else do we have? I see a large cargo container. I see a couple, at least one, maybe two hydrogen tanks. I think 2 hydrogen tanks. Several antennae, which if I get closer, I'll find out if they're still active. Some hydrogen engines that I don't really need, but they've got stuff in them I might want. Maybe, maybe not. I'm slowly making my way around here, trying to see if there's anything else I need to worry about. I don't think so, because I've kind of seen most sides of this thing now. Bunch of batteries. I don't need any energy. There may be some interior turrets hiding around somewhere that I can't see, namely the inside. But until I see them, there's not a lot I can do about them. So, where do you get into this thing at? I think I'm sideways to this thing, so it's going to be more like this. And my entrance is going to be... I don't think maybe up there, though that doesn't really look like much room there. I'm thinking it's going to be over here. I see a bunch of windows. I see what looks like a platform. Might go stick my head against those windows, see if there's any turrets to take out on the inside that I can see. Okay, I do think we are disarmed. Golly, this shuttle's slow. I mean, it's fast in one direction. but doesn't want to stop for nothing. So I think I'm going to leave it here. Whoops. Give myself a GPS to come back to. And let's go in here and see what else I can find. So we definitely have an interior turret right there. Is that...
Inventory full.
That's heavy armor.
Inventory full.
Yep.
Inventory full.
Let me go drop some of this off here. Because I do have some storage back here. There's artificial gravity in here. Let me hack this. And I don't see any other turrets. Oops. I see 2 programmable blocks, a gravity generator. Decoys. Gyroscopes. O2 tanks. Sound blocks. Saw something there. Stealth drone A and stealth drone B. I am now in control of it. Let me, for now, convert to a station. So I need to go look for timer blocks. See if I can't disable these. So there was one hiding up there, and there is one hiding up here. Did that disable all my timers? I believe so. So let's go poking around, see what we can see. We've got a cargo container full of ammunition. Looks like an airlock. Lockers, there's that. There's another O2 gen. That's an O2 gen. There's another O2 gen. That's... I really don't need those. Do I have any ice? It says no. So there's that. Oxygen? We don't need the oxygen, but there's an oxygen. See, did we leave anything in here? Nope, don't see anything. Forgot to check the armory over here. And that's just a connector back there. I think I disabled anything that could be connected to, but I'm going to take it out anyways. Take out our doors. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. I didn't see any access to this thing. Nice. All kinds of ammunition. See, I don't know if I've got room for all that, to carry all that with me. That's going to be kind of tight. Let me drop this stuff off. And I think what I'm going to do, since I didn't see anything else that I really wanted, is I'm going to leave it here. But I'm going to take all this ammunition with me. That connector's full. Can't put anything in there. If I'm going to take all the ammunition from there, I can also see if I can't grab some from there. I'm even going to leave the solar panels here. Simply because I have no need for them right now. I mean, I've got hydrogen power that I'm not using, along with the solar I've already got. And that little ship there has a nuclear reactor that I'm really not well, other than I'm using it now, but it can be used as a backup power source. So I don't think I really need that. So I do believe I'm going to leave it all here. I'll rate it for ammo because that's where I get magnesium from to help replenish what I'm using. Then I'm going to fly this thing back, park it, maybe a little repair. There's no thrusters on that thing that I can use. Let's see, is there hydrogen thrusters on this? I mean, I know there's hydrogen thrusters, but I think it's only down and forward. Yeah, it's down and forward only. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. But yeah, give me time. I'll get this moved over and I'll go back. Well, I did manage to make it back. I haven't done any real repairs on that thing. I need to turn the lights off over there. The flashing light, at least. I haven't done any repairs to this thing. I borrowed some thruster components from there to replace that one breaking one. In fact, I've probably got what I need. Because I think I do have some thruster components. Yeah. There. There. So I did repair that. I don't think I'll be taking that thing out anymore. It kind of needs some redesign. I mean, I do have some extra downward thrust that I could possibly move around, but still doesn't have much in the way of side thrust either. So, yeah, I'm just not sure I'd take that back out. And I do find it interesting that those automatic turrets didn't even touch these decoys over here. I don't know, maybe the way I was moving, but it went kind of straight for that and not the decoy that was further out here. Maybe it's just a bad shot. Who knows? Let's see, where am I? But the other thing from last week that did finish, as I did come down here, I don't have the stuff to repair this still. And I didn't see any of that stuff on that station out there. But I did finish up this room. There's one or two other things I'd like to have in here, but I can't build. Like the little medical scanning bed thing that you can build. Well, I can't actually put those. You can't make those. And they would need a medical component to do anyways, which is probably why I can't make them. But I do have this built down here, built up. So I've got a little bit of a lab. I can put some benches in maybe this corner or something. That light's right there, so I can't put anything there. And you know, even without my headlight, it's okay in here. So I might put a bench or two in there. But one thing I'd like to do is I think it's time I actually move this grav gen and put it to use. You know, I've basically just kind of been storing it here. But I think I'm going to mainly set it up to work back here. I might have it, because this back here, I don't know if I'll ever be able to really fill up. So this back here might just stay bare. I might put a corridor down through here. In fact, that gravity generator, it could probably cover most of that. How long of a spot do I need? I was originally going to set it here, because that's kind of in the middle of all this, but I might move it back further so I can put a corridor down through here. So that's kind of 9 right there. I'm kind of trying to find a way to judge a halfway point here. Kind of right there. There. I believe is my halfway point, roughly. Okay, maybe that there. And that's a little easier to get to also. So let me grab some stuff here. So if I'm going to call that halfway, I could put it in there upside down and make it work, but I think I'll put it right side up. So I've got that there. Let me grab a couple of those. Then let's see if I can't get this little thing back there. Now let's try to grab this. I Don't want to be clipping into it too hard in case it does anything weird. You can now get rid of that. It's going to be like that. Put both of those in there. And that there. That's not hard to steer at all. Trying to figure out what direction's which and oh, that's way off. There we go. Let's see if I can't work my way back out. Get ourselves parked. Did it all? Yeah. So now let's turn that on. Show on HUD, and I think show gravity field range. Actually, that's about right, top to bottom. Side to side. That don't look too bad. I think it's just front to back that I need to change. Well, here, I can probably do that here. How far forward does that go? Not far enough. I need to go quite a ways forward. Let's go. See what that does. And that is at the front of the ship. And that's part of the hangar. I'm kind of okay with that. None of this up here is in the gravity field, but I can leave that out of it. Also, I can probably get another gravity gen without too much of a problem if I wanted. But yeah, I think I will leave that there. Go turn that off. do that. How much power is that using? Not much. I think that's basically just one solar panel. So one of these puts out 150, 160. So yeah, that's one solar panel's worth, so I don't really... Let's see, this is going. Is it putting out anything? Yeah, this isn't putting out anything. So I do believe that means... Okay, that's not much gravity. No, okay, it's 1G. I now have myself 1G. So I can walk around this little ship, so far what I've got built at least, normally. Including all the way up into here. I've got stuff turned off. That is rather bright. It's almost like I'm looking straight into a sun for some reason. And let's re-aim that. Turn that off. Well, that one's close. But I think I'll leave that one alone because I don't know if it has much of anything on it. So we've got gravity. We managed to find a station and take a lot of good ammo off of it. I believe that's going to end up being kind of a short episode, but I will cut it off here. And I'll try to think of, well, honestly, I'm not sure. It seems like I could fill in this space over here with something, but I'm not sure what. And I kind of need to get myself ready to do a airlock down here somewhere. And at least put a back wall on. I don't think I'll enclose this. But can put a back wall on this hangar. But yeah, let me think on that, because I've got, right now, not sure, got much ideas on that. So yeah, I am going to cut it here. It's a short episode. But I think we'll kind of live through that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.